Look, as much as we all want the price of Bitcoin and all these other cryptos to go up forever, the sad truth is they won't. But what many people don't know is you can actually make money while the markets are crashing. So while everyone is panicking and losing money, you can be making money. Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Faris, and in today's video, I'll be going over how you can make money with crypto while the markets are crashing. But before we get into the video, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe if you guys haven't already so you don't miss out on any future crypto videos. So there are 5 key ways you can make money while everyone else is losing it. Alright, coming in at number 1 is going to be something you guys already know of and probably already do, but not to the extent that you should be doing it, and that is buying the dips. Now, no matter what anyone says, this is probably the best way you can make money while the markets are tanking. We all know Mr. Buffett's saying, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. Now, I think we can all agree and say this is something that's a lot easier said than done, and most people do live by that saying for the most part, but not to the extent that they should be. For example, let's say the market's down for a couple days. People will buy some crypto because it's down. Then they'll check their prices again after a while and notice the prices are lower than what they previously bought it at. So they start to get a little hesitant, but they still buy some, but they put in less than how much they put in previously, until eventually they stop buying it altogether because the prices just keep going down. All up until the prices start to pick back up again. That's when these people come out of their caves and start buying crypto again. And because they weren't buying crypto for a while, they have some extra cash lying around, so they start buying crypto up again. But this time around, they don't put in a little bit. You see, now they put in more than how much they were putting in when the market was down. And now because the market's hot and every crypto is going up, they'll do whatever, they'll sell whatever to get into the market. And that's the complete opposite of what you should be doing. Look, I know buying the dips is not an easy thing to do, because what if it dips even more? So having a plan and strategy will help you stay the most protected. A great strategy to use is something called dollar cost averaging, or also known as DCA. Now basically what this allows you to do is minimize your overall risk. So for example, let's say Bitcoin is at $50,000 and you have $1,000 lying around to invest. Instead of buying all $1,000 right now, you can split it up into smaller increments. So you might buy $200 right now, and then 1 week goes by and the price falls to $48,000. You'll then put in another $200. And let's say another week or two goes by and then the price drops even more to $45,000. You'll then put in another $200, or maybe even more if you want. So instead of putting all $1,000 into Bitcoin when the price was at $50,000, now you spread it out amongst multiple different price points, which would bring down your initial cost of buying into the coin. And $1,000 is just an example. Even if you have $100, you can do it with increments of $5, $10, or maybe even $20, just as long as you're spreading out your money. Also, when buying the dips, it's good to zoom out and look at what's causing the sell-off. Is it some big news that would truly affect the market, or is it something that isn't really significant? For example, when China announced that they were banning crypto for the 100th time, if you knew this was just some everyday news that won't really affect the market, you'd be able to make better decisions. Alright, the second way to make money while the market is crashing, and this is a little more riskier I would say, but it gets the job done, is by swing trading. Now I'm not gonna lie, this will require a lot more out of your time, but the returns might just be worth it. Basically what swing trading is buying and selling something in a very short time frame. This could be within a couple days down to a couple of minutes. Now the reason why I'm including this is because when the markets are crashing, there's a lot of volatility, pretty much meaning how fast the price is moving. And the key to make money with swing trading is by trading things with a lot of volatility. Prices can be moving 5 to 10% within minutes, and that's what you want. Now obviously this is a little more advanced and not for everyone, but this pretty much just goes with the basic fundamentals of investing or trading, I would say. Buying low and selling high, but you're doing it on a faster level because of the volatility. The thing with swing trading and why many people fail with it is because they rely too much on their emotions. I've seen it countless times. The ones that succeed with swing trading are the ones that put their emotions to the side and only trade based on rational information. Now a great way to set your emotions aside and not to cave into it is by having a plan and knowing your entry and exit points. You can set limit buy and sell orders where once it hits that certain price, it'll automatically execute that trade for you. Or if you want a more hands-on approach, there's plenty of tracking apps out there. Delta is another great example. They'll send you alerts anytime the price is below or above your target price, and you can make a trade based off that. Now while swing trading can provide some consistent results, it goes without saying that trading is not for everyone. To be successful in swing trading, you need to know at least the basics of technical analysis. If you want to get into trading, I use an algorithm called Lux Algo where it pretty much tells me when to buy and sell. It's helped me a lot when it comes to trading, and it's actually saved me a lot of time as well. If you want to include this indicator on your charts and take your trading to the next level, I'll put a link to it down in the description box below. The third way you can make money when the market is down is by shorting crypto. Now fair warning, this regardless, I would say is the riskiest way to make money on this list, but the returns are pretty fat. Basically, what shorting crypto means is while everyone else is hoping for the price to go up, you're hoping for the price to go down because you make money when the price goes down. Now, that's a basic way to look at shorting. It gets a lot more in depth, so if you want to know exactly how it all works, there's plenty of other videos you guys can watch about it online. Now, shorting is probably the most common way people make money when crypto is crashing. To correctly short crypto, you need to find trends that predict the price is going to fall or the market is becoming bearish, and the best way to do that is by looking at two types of analysis. The first one is technical analysis and the second one is fundamental analysis. Now, technical analysis is pretty much just looking at charts, whereas fundamental analysis is looking at the project news and things that are going on outside of the chart. The best way is to not use these analyses separately, but to use them together. So for example, a fundamental analysis might look at several indicators of demand and news, then they'll look at technical analysis by reading charts to see what the best entry point is. With shorting crypto, you can also short with leverage. Now, this is pretty much having more money to trade with. So let's say you have $100 to get into a trade. What you can do is use leverage to increase that amount. So you can do a 10x leverage, so it's like you're trading with $1,000. You can also do a 50x or a 100x leverage. So basically you can put in $100, but you could be trading with $10,000. Now, I don't recommend you guys doing this if you're a beginner because it is super risky, because when you're dealing with leverage, you have the chance of your account being liquidated. So for example, let's say Bitcoin is at $50,000 and you short it, meaning you hope for the price to go down. As long as the price is under $50,000, you'll be making money and you'll be fine. But let's say you time the market wrong and the price is increasing. When you made that trade, you were given a liquidation price, which in this case might be $52,000. So if Bitcoin hits $52,000, your account will be liquidated. So whatever money you put into that trade, you lose it and it's gone for good. Remember, you only lose the money that you put in. So if you put in $100 and you're trading with 100x leverage, you'll lose the $100. You don't owe the $10,000 to anyone. The tricky thing is the more leverage you use, the thinner your liquidation price is. So if you have a 2x or a 5x leverage, your liquidation price might only be like $55,000. But let's say you're trading with a 50 or a 100x leverage, your liquidation price might only be $50 to $100 difference. So if Bitcoin goes to $50,100, your account will be liquidated. That's why when you see Bitcoin move really fast or really quickly, you see all these articles saying millions or if not billions of dollars were liquidated on their exchanges. So it's a very risky thing, but a lot of money can be made with it. If you guys want an easy place to short Bitcoin, Phemex is probably one of the best options. Now, I've been using them for a really long time and their UI makes it super easy and they don't do a KYC check. If you also sign up with my link down in the description box below, you guys can get up to a $100 sign-on bonus, and they also have 100x leverage for those of you that want to try it out, which I don't recommend for everyone. Alright, the fourth way is for those of you that don't feel comfortable enough to trade on short-term price action. What you can do is invest in coins that provide passive income, pretty much leveling out the losses from the decreasing prices. So you have two options. You can stake or you can lend. Staking pretty much means locking up your coins for a period of time and receiving rewards for locking it up. Basically, you locking up your coin will help the coin's ecosystem and they'll reward you for that. You can earn rewards ranging from 2% to 12% a year for pretty much doing nothing. So if you plan on holding coins for a long time, you can stake them and earn rewards. And if the market is crashing, it isn't going to affect you too much because you're going to be making passive income to offset the losses. Another option to staking your crypto is you can lend it out as well. What this means is pretty much lending out your crypto to other users and you'll receive interest for that. There's a lot of people doing this right now and it's really great for beginners who are not interested into trading but are looking to earn passive income. If you guys are interested in lending your crypto, a great place to look at is Celsius. And finally, the last way you can make money in a crash, and which is probably everyone's favorite way, is by hodling or hodling, I would say. Basically, this means buying cryptocurrencies and holding on to them for a substantial period of time, regardless of how the price fluctuates. Now, this is what majority of people end up doing anyway because it doesn't require you to do anything. You just hold your coins like you already were. People who hodl don't look at prices every day. They ride the wave because they know whatever is happening is just in the short term and the price eventually will go back up over time. Now, I know people who trade and try to time the market, but the person who just holds always comes out on top because it's essentially impossible to time the market. So these were the 5 ways you guys can make money while the markets are crashing. If you guys want to buy crypto, check out crypto.com. They have all the top cryptos you guys would ever like to buy. And if you guys would like free Bitcoin, check out Coinbase as well. I'll leave a link to both of them down in the description box below. But hopefully you guys were able to learn something with this video. I hope you guys do have a great rest of your day and I'll see you guys in next week's video. Peace.